Hello, IG. Okay, so this is day 355. That means we got 10 days to go. Crazy. So what I actually want to talk about today. So normally I don't always talk about these kind of things, but I figured why not? Just because it's something that I actually incorporate in my life on the daily. But it's part of my life, like really big. So we're going to talk about witchy stuff today, but in terms of protection and evil eyes and hexes and all those things. So, I am really intuitive and I'm also really spiritual. Also, my background is Greek, so something such as like the evil eye is something that I grew up with. Knowing what the evil eye is. I've had experiences with it of like receiving the evil eye through situations. And yeah, like I'm not as sensitive in terms of like I receive it all the time, but I do recognize when I do receive the evil eye, or if somebody tries to put the evil eye on me. But what I do want to actually talk about in this live is basically ways to protect yourself, and then also like what happens if you do get the evil eye, how to know if you got the evil eye or /hex. It's like same but still a little bit different, and what to do in that sense. So there's many tools that I use. Obviously, take what resonates, leave the rest. So protection. If you are into crystals, if crystals resonate with you, the two biggest crystals for protection is black obsidian and black tourmaline. So I got here these big giant rocks of black obsidian. I have 4 big ones and I put them in the 4 corners of my room. So it creates this grid and it creates a protection for my room. When I've had in bigger spaces, like when I've lived in bigger spaces, I will get more and I would create a bigger grid if I needed to extend it. So these guys, they're really powerful, and you could do black tourmaline or black obsidian and they're really good. Also another protection is clear quartz. So what clear quartz is like it amplifies the energy. So if you pair it with black obsidian or tourmaline, it will amplify this energy. So amplify the protection, but it also keeps the negative energy out. It like mirrors it back out. Then we got incense. So using incense such as like sage. When you are using sage, making sure where it's coming from, where it's being sourced, because it is like it's kind of like there's some areas that like sage is like not coming from somewhere that is, ethically correct. So really do your research in that. But if you're not sure about that, but you still want some incense to protect your home, I personally love to use Nine Chapa. So this one is one I like using. I use like just the classic scent, and it smells good. And so I use that. There is also, you can use, oh my God, what's it called? There's another one you can use. It'll come to me. I can't remember it right now. But what you can do is when you do cleanse your home with incense, make sure that your window's open. Because the idea is you're cleansing the energy, and the negative energy needs to go somewhere. It needs to leave. So having your windows and your doors open every time you cleanse is key. Paying attention also to the smoke. So this is like the smoke of the incense or the sage or the smoke of your candle. If it's like very thin, like a thin little swiggle, that means there is negative energy in the room. So you want to actually cleanse that. If the smoke is like wild and free and kind of going everywhere, then that means like it is like the smoke, like if you think of it, the smoke has space and free to go where it desires. And so those are like some of the things. I also, if you do have an evil eye pendant, or if you have an evil eye necklace, like you can wear the necklace, you could put the pendant like on your door, like or the entrance of your home. I do know my family, we like put the evil eye sometimes on the entrance, and then that also keeps negative energy out. And then like if you have the pendant, like a necklace, you can wear it. I also do have like a little like evil eye thing that's in my car, and I keep that in there, so like my energy is protected in my car. If you do get the evil eye or hexed, and it's different for everybody. Usually the way I know that I've received an evil eye, or if somebody tried to, sometimes they may not have been successful, because if my energy is protected, as I said, I have the black obsidian in my room. I have the evil eye, I have the incense, like I do a lot to protect my energy, but sometimes if they try, I would still feel something, maybe not as bad if they actually did. Now, people like also like give evil eyes, not always intentionally. Sometimes it's subconscious. It's not like always like, oh, I'm gonna give you an evil eye. Sometimes it's like unconscious, and they're not aware of it, and that's okay. Like if it's somebody you know that did it, I wouldn't look into it too much. Just focus on yourself and protect your own energy. We do it subconsciously sometimes, and it's like we don't intend to, we don't mean to. But usually the way I feel is like, I know I'll like start feeling off. Like I'll wake up and I'll feel good, and then it's like all of a sudden I get this like sensation that like something is off. Like it's just, I feel like weird, and I can't fully describe it because it's not like, oh, I feel sick. It's like more like something like sucked my energy out. Like I'm really tired. Sometimes I'll get a headache. But it's just like low energy, but I didn't do anything to cause this low energy. And so that's how it feels for me. Now it could feel for you like something completely different. And that would be something only you would know. And so to know if somebody gave you the evil eye or if you've been hexed, I have a thing called like the match test. So you can use matches, or you can use Q-tips, so whichever one. So you get a bowl, put water in the bowl, and some people light the matches. I personally don't. And you just like drop in the matches or the Q-tips, and you just sit and wait and watch what happens. So sometimes it just takes some time. So usually if the matches or the Q-tips go like this, that means that somebody did give you the evil eye, that you have been hexed, whatnot. If it's like perpendicular like that, they tried. Sometimes it touches, sometimes it doesn't. And then if it's parallel, you're in the clear, so nothing happened. And so if you have been, if somebody did give you the evil eye, a few things to do. One, cleanse your energy with incense, so whatever you have. Secondly, you can also listen to cleansing frequency music. So just go on YouTube, and seriously, Google aura protection, cleansing the aura, cleansing home frequencies, and YouTube just has a list, and it's all free, and you just put it on. You could put it on in your headphones, or you could put it on in your home speaker if you want to cleanse the space. Now, even if you're cleansing with incense, yes, it's important to cleanse yourself, but also important to cleanse your room. And cleansing your room, it is really important that you go around the entire room and you really get the corners, because the corners is where energy will get stuck, so to speak. It really kind of focuses in there. So cleansing those corners is really important. So again, using, the other incense that you can use is Palo Santo. I personally don't like that smell as much, but some people really resonate with it. So you can use that, Nanchapa or sage. But again, see where sage is coming from and make sure you do your research with that. Yeah, so that's basically it. Is usually what I do, and some of the few tips on protection and protecting your energy. If you do know about human design, obviously those who have more open and undefined centers can be a little bit more sensitive when it comes to the evil eye. Not saying that those who have mostly defined centers are immune. Nobody's immune completely, but having open and undefined centers in human design, you are more just sensitive to external energy as is. So I know myself, like as a projector, I have like 5 centers like undefined open, so I am definitely a little more sensitive. Yeah, Bianca, like, yeah, I think there's some people that just like love the smell of Palo Santo, and then some people are just like, no. And so it doesn't resonate with me. That's why I like to use like Nang Chapa. It's like, that one is like, it smells good. It smells like a yoga studio. I love it. And so I open the window. Always make sure you open the window. I do know that also sometimes people use a feather to feather out the smoke through the room. So that's like another thing. But again, like using to, you know, like also release the smoke outside. So it is really important to have the window open. I think I covered it all. I think everything I wanted to cover is all. But yeah, so like this is like something I wanted to share with you because I am extremely spiritual. I do connect a lot with crystals and all those kind of things. Another thing is that if you get a crystal grid, like a little like crystal grid map, there's like, you could put like you know, like some crystals on there, and then that actually can protect your energy too. I have not used crystal grids yet, so I'm not going to really talk about that, but there's so many ways to protect your energy and to protect yourself. And sometimes you will get the evil eye. It happens. You know, don't hate on the person, just focus on cleansing it yourself. Just do you, and then you'll see, like, you'll notice a shift. Like, I know that the minute like somebody does try to or has given me the evil eye, the minute I put the incense and I listen to frequency music and I clean out my energy, like, then I'm like, oh, okay, like it's like almost instant. And that's when you know it was spiritual and not just, you know, you being tired, or, you know, like sometimes we use those logical explanations of like, oh, I didn't sleep well, I'm tired, or oh, maybe I'm coming down with something. Sometimes it's not just that, something's just spiritual. And when it goes away that quickly after just doing like something as simple as cleansing your energy, then you know what that was. So yeah, okay, so that was day 355. Now got 10 days left. If you have any, like, if you want me to talk about anything, if there's like something you want me to like tap into in the last 10 days of this IG live, let me know. Let me know anything you want to learn. If it's like more spiritual stuff, more healing stuff, human design, whatever it is, let me know. I know I am going to do one live recapping what it was like for me to do this 365 live, and I know that's going to happen. I do have a video planned for that. I just have to sit in the energy because it still doesn't feel like it's over. So it hasn't sunk in that I'm like completing this. So I need to like kind of really sit in on the energy of like, oh shit, I did this, but it hasn't sunk in. So yeah. And thank you for all those who joined me live. I hope this video was informative. Okay. Ooh, Bianca, definitely healing and human design. Amazing. Yes. Okay, cool. I will like add maybe like some more like human design stuff. Cool. All right. Have a wonderful day, evening, for wherever you are watching this, and I will speak to you all tomorrow.